So what's going on, everybody? OGR back with another New York Giants video. And in this video, we're going to touch on Joe Judge. But before we get to Joe Judge, I need two things to get to. First, I need you guys to smack that like button. If you like what you're watching, please consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell. It does help the channel out. Also, it would be an absolute pleasure to have you be a regular part of this channel. All that being said, though, we need to answer somebody real quick. Because according to them, I am bald, I am fat, and I am dumb. Well, being bald, that's personal choice, and my wife seems to love it, so that one I could care less about. About being dumb, well, if I'm dumb, it doesn't necessarily mean you're smart. And if I'm fat, it doesn't necessarily mean you're skinny. So this is a case of people in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. Oh, and P.S., it's flounder. Either way, let's get into Joe Judge. So before I get into Joe Judge and the whole punishment thing and my thoughts on it, I get both sides of it, okay? And I like Joe Judge. And I don't want everybody to think that I'm trying to circle the wagon and looking like a piranha in the water looking for blood to tear this dude apart. I'm not. But at the end of the day, I get both sides of it. And I like Joe Judge, and I like his attention to detail. I like how he's involved in all facets of the team. And, you know, he's not somebody like Pat Shurmur who's concentrating on one side of the ball. Okay? I do like Joe Judge a lot. And I love his attention to detail. Just simply watching him go through the facility and talk about their COVID-19 protocol impressed me a lot, because the Giants were one of the first teams to really go out there and get approved, their protocol get approved as far as what they're going to do with COVID-19 and testing and all that. So I was impressed by that. All that being said, though, I see the other half of this and making guys run laps. I'm an E2 electrician. We save the grunt tasks for the apprentices because they're up and coming. They've got to learn. They've got to go in the attic. They've got to go in that crawl space. I don't want to be given that responsibility. I'll do it if I have to, but at the end of the day, you keep making me do it. I'm not going to be very receptive to it. And I see both sides of it. But let's get into the article real quick. So here we are, and here's a couple quotes from different guys on the team, Saquon and Sterling, obviously. And he says, and this is a ESPN article from Jordan Rihanna. So Sterling Shepard says, the last time ran laps for mistakes, probably middle school. I embrace the change. I'm all for it. Okay. And then Saquon says, I don't know. He eventually answered, but hey, we're really focused on being a detailed team and holding each other accountable. Little things matter. It comes with the territory. So for me, this is a slippery slope. I like Sterling's answer. I can see Saquon's accepting of it. And being accepting of something doesn't mean you necessarily like it. It's a slippery slope. You look at somebody like Matt Patricia in Detroit. He's installed the same thing, making coaches and players pay for their mistakes. And the whole attitude of it is saying, okay, you know, if you make a mistake on the field, you're punished by, you know, a 10-yard penalty, a 15-yard penalty, a fumble, or turning the ball over, a touchdown, giving up a touchdown. Your action caused this consequence. You do it in practice, and a coach yells at you. Big deal. Coach yells at you. What else can I take away? What else can I do to you? So I get the whole lapse part of it. I just could see this wearing on a team after a while. At the end of the day, these guys are professional athletes. I see both sides. It's a slippery slope, and I don't want this to become a lingering problem down the road. And here's where I think it could. You know, let's say we start off the season 0-2. We lose to the Steelers. We lose to the Bears. And he's making guys run laps because they did this stupid play or that stupid play, or they weren't running a crisp walkthrough in practice. Some guys may start mouthing off to the media. It's a realistic possibility. Now, again, maybe I'm jumping the gun. Maybe I'm, you know, pointing this out and making too big of a deal. I just have a concern. And we'll see where this goes. I mean, I like everything so far, but hey, this is the first padded practice. Either way, guys, let me know what you think in the comment section below. It's been OGR, and I'll catch you on the next vid.